Hey YouTube! So the boys are being a handful, and it is very, very, very likely that you're going to hear them, but I'm going to try and do this anyway. And what I'm going to do is a review on the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. I hope that was the right name. I also have the Airbrush to go with it. I don't always buy the brushes, like when a foundation comes out and there's like the brush that you just have to use with it. I don't always do that. I just did in this circumstance. So I will talk about this a little bit too. But as far as the foundation goes, I don't like mineral foundation. Just mostly, do I want to say mainly or mostly? I don't know, but combine those and that's what we're getting right now. Mostly because I don't like how messy it gets. I don't like that, I just feel like you get powder everywhere. I feel like it's really inconvenient. So what is really, really nice about this packaging is you're not gonna be able to tell because I just had this upside down. There is a net, and I promise you it does not always get like that. It was in my bag, so it swirled upside down. But there's a net there so that it helps keep the product from just going absolutely everywhere. There is also a stopper in the lid of it so that it, you know, stops the product from going everywhere. Ah, so genius. And basically what I like to do is take the Airbrush brush and go like this. I normally don't get this much product dispensed out, so in that circumstance I would just pat that off. And then I just start, oh goodness, I just start running it along my face like this. And I do have this on, but what's really nice about this is you are not going to get a cakey look to your skin by using it. It just feels so nice. It looks beautiful. I like to think that the longer I actually wear this throughout the day, the more polished it looks. What's really nice about this is I would say that it is actually a medium coverage naturally. You can work to build it up to the full coverage, but I'm more of a light to medium coverage kind of gal, so I like using it that way. But you could definitely run it over and keep getting more. To get the full coverage, you need a really dense brush like this. This is what's going to give you the full coverage. It's what's going to give you a really nice even coverage. This foundation buffs into the skin really well, but having a very dense brush like this is really going to make a difference. And so I love this brush, but you could get another. I mean, you don't have to have this exact one, but this one has made a huge difference, and you need one like this to get the full coverage from this. What I love about this is that I have incredibly dry skin and I stay away from powders. The only powders I even own at this point, I have 3 of the ambient lighting powders. I might have 4. And I don't wear them every day. I don't even usually set my under eye concealer. If I do, I will use one of those because they're so light and so finely milled. But this, I love, love, love this foundation. It's so nice to wear. It does not like dry out my skin. I don't feel like I'm wearing anything. It just gives a super nice, like, I have freckles, and I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see because I did layer it up, so now it looks really full coverage, but you can see like right through here, I do have freckles, and if I don't like completely like layer this up, and it might be lighting camera issues as well, you can still see a bit of my freckles through, which makes it look more like skin rather than you just have something caked up on your face. Something that I have noticed with it, and I didn't always notice it, but it's something that's definitely becoming a more recent thing, is if you don't buff this in really, really well, I've noticed that it has broken up like around, broken up around my nose, so that it starts like caking apart a little bit, and I won't notice that in the rest of my face. Something else I've noticed, I don't know if I'll get it now. So what I like to do to make sure that it doesn't break apart, because it'll break apart on my nose, and then it sometimes will crease into my smile lines, those so attractive smile lines, because I like to smile and I like to be happy and whatever. I like to put my product in, dispense it, completely buffer it over my whole face. And then what I like to do is, because this, I don't know if all brushes would be like this because I literally only use this one, but I like to, you can see that there is so much more product in there than you think. So I'll like run along my hand a little bit, and then I will go back through over and just really, I'll focus mostly on my nose, making sure there's no additional product, but just making sure that it's really nice and buffed into my skin. And once I do that, I don't have a problem with it. I have been wearing it, let's see, it's about 6 o'clock, and I put it on at like 9, 10 this morning, so that's 8 to 9 hours today. Obviously I did just put a little bit more on to show you guys like what it would look like when you add it up and build it up, but it is a beautiful, oh no, let's not do that with my hair, let's not. It needs cut, it needs shape, it needs cut, and this is not a video about that. I feel like the longer you wear it, it actually looks a little bit better. It looks, I don't know, I love this foundation. The only thing that I'm like unsure about is if somebody with oily skin would wear it, would it break up in that T-zone or wherever you get. I am curious if it would break up in those areas. So I can't actually give like a full review on that, just because my skin is so dry. It's actually been feeling a bit more normal lately. I've noticed it's been a lot less dry lately. So I give this foundation, I give this brush an absolute A+. They are fantastic. Some of my favorite foundation, like it's one of my favorite foundations to wear. The YSL Youth Liberator Serum is holy grail, but for Mineral, I've never found one that I liked more than this. It feels like nothing. It doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. And the packaging is incredibly convenient, so you don't get that messy application. It buffs in really nicely. Like I said, just, you know, kind of brush the excess off your brush and go back over. Just make sure it's all nice and even. And I'll kind of show you. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the difference. You can't, so we'll skip that part. But yeah, I hope, Sarah, this was a good enough review for you. I'm a little frazzled with the boys, so I hope that I got all my major points across. If you're thinking about getting it, go for it. I don't actually remember exactly how much it retails for, but I will like put it like right here, and then right here I will put how much the Airbrush brush is. So yeah, that is everything from me today. If you like this video, I would love for you to like and subscribe. Stick around, see what else I have coming out. I do have an Ipsy unbagging to do next. And until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.